What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and as always, thank you for clicking on this video. And not just clicking on this video, but I want to go ahead and give a shout out and a huge thank you to the first 100 subscribers that have subscribed to this channel. I know that to your average content creator, it doesn't really mean much anymore, just a few hundred subscribers, but when you're a you're a small time upcoming creator, that's like your first big milestone that you hit, and you feel very proud of it. So I'm not ashamed. So a huge thank you to those first 100 subscribers. Currently I'm at 104. Thank you for taking that 1 second that it takes just to click that subscribe button. So thank you, a huge thank you, much love to all of you. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with today's review on The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. It is a new comedy movie starring Nicolas Cage, Pedro Pascal, and Tiffany Haddish. And this is one of those movies where it's a very self-aware movie. It is not only a comedy movie, but it's a very meta self-aware movie. Much like how The Matrix Resurrections was trying to do and how the Scream franchise does, Nicolas Cage is actually playing himself. They acknowledge that he's an actor, so he's trying to get a role of his lifetime to get his career back on top. And it's something that the movie does really well, because since this is very self-aware, it acknowledges pretty much what an actor could go through or potentially go through when you go through your peak, when you're at a peak moment, but then you're gonna start going down because you have just so many years of doing this and you don't get the same roles as you used to. It's not like back in the day. And the film acknowledges that you have to do certain tropes in a movie. When writing a movie, in order to get you back up, you have to do a certain role that will get you back in stardom. And that's what the film does when it comes to Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal, his character, because they decide to write a movie and they start mentioning what it takes to put yourself back on the map. And when it comes to the chemistry of these two, is like, Pedro Pascal surprised me. I mean, he completely shocked me, because I've never seen him in like a comedy, anything comedy related, and the dude he's just like oozing charisma everywhere. He has an extreme amount of charisma. He is actually very funny. He is very funny in this film, and his chemistry with Nicolas Cage is very, 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 very strong. They work very well together. They are hilarious. I was enjoying this movie a lot when it was just both of them on screen. I was enjoying it more as opposed to whenever anything else was happening during the movie. It just goes to show that when a film wants to be meta, wants to be very self-aware, it works better when it's a comedy film as opposed to being a sci-fi action movie like The Matrix. And sometimes, I mean, we've seen it work in horror with Scream, but nowadays it's kind of dying off. I feel like it's not working as much, even though it addresses some real life things that happen in Hollywood. But I just feel like it works a whole lot better in comedy movies. If there's a character that I just didn't like, it's Nicolas Cage's conscience. It's like this representation of his ego. There are these moments where he's talking to himself. It's literally another clone of himself, but it's like his ego, but it's his younger self. And they're using the de-aging technology, which doesn't really look quite as good as I've seen in other projects. You could tell they're using the technology. It's not really there yet, but that's just one thing that I didn't like about the film, that it's really just not even needed, because it's just there for laughs. Honestly, they just put these couple of scenes with his ego just for the sake of laughs. So that's something that didn't work for me. But the fact that I was only highly enjoying the movie when it was Nick Cage with Pedro Pascal together on screen, it got me thinking maybe this movie could have been so much either better, or I would just prefer to see another film as more of a buddy cop type of movie, or something where his family is supposed to be put at risk because Nick Cage has to be like the hero in the end. I'd rather have more of a movie that's not really focused on himself as much, but more of a buddy cop movie between him and Pedro Pascal, because I was really, like I said earlier, I was really enjoying the movie so much more when it was just them two, and I just completely forgot what even the plot was about, because I was just highly focused on the chemistry of these two. But in the end, I will say that The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent is still worth having a movie night. Alright, so The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, if you've seen it or if you're gonna see it, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, go ahead and smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep watching this channel and keep watching movies.